All right, boys, how to make money in 2023. So I've actually written an ebook called The 48 Laws of Money, okay? And there's 48 laws on how to make money. And I'm going to be talking about each law in this video. It's going to be a long video. It's going to be an amazing video. If you guys watch this from start to finish, I guarantee you're going to learn a lot. Get a pen and get a paper out, write some notes. It's going to be amazing. 48 Laws of Money. I got the points written in front of me. Let's get into it. Okay, so law number one is going to be talking about attention, okay? And the point about this is if you get more attention on your product, on your website, on your landing page, whatever, you will make more money. So let's say right now you have a business and you're a personal trainer and you want to sell more coaching, you want to sell more supplements, you want to sell more workout PDFs, you want to sell more merchandise, more clothing, more 1-hour consultation calls, whatever. You need more traffic on your website, more traffic on your landing page. What is more traffic? More eyeballs, more attention. How do you get more attention? Well, you need more people clicking on your website, which is on your Instagram bio, on your YouTube bio, on your Twitter bio, whatever. How do you get more attention on your social media page? Maybe you're funnier, maybe you're more entertaining, maybe you make more videos with women in the gym. You do something to get attention. There are so many YouTubers that do this. Look at someone like Bradley Martin. He's basically a personal trainer initially. He's like a fitness dude, fitness influencer. He did crazy videos, jumping videos, videos with the women, videos with other bodybuilders, sparring videos maybe, jiu-jitsu videos he's done. He's done loads of crazy things. Recently, he said that he can beat any UFC fighter. He's talking about how he can beat all these guys in a street fight. Why? Because it gets views, it gets attention, and then he can sell his products more, which is clothing. And I think he has a gym. The more people hear about his name, the more people are going to sign up to his gym. I was actually in his gym in Los Angeles a month ago, and I was there. So more views equals more money, okay? Now, I've written down here on my laptop, I said, listen, if you want to make money when you're young and you want to make money with social media, you're going to get hate. If you're getting no attention, you're also getting no hate. If you don't want any hate, then be prepared to get no attention. If you're going to get attention, you're going to make money, you're going to get views, you're going to get hate. The biggest guys on social media, Andrew Tate, myself, Russell Brand, Nelk Boys, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, all these people, they get a ton of hate online, right? All the biggest creators get hate. It's normal. It comes with the territory. If you guys want as much money as possible, you need to find a way to get attention on your website, on your landing page. That is how you make money. Because at the end of the day, in the olden days, or even to this day, obviously, the shops that exist physically in real life, how do they make money? People walk past the shops, they walk into the shop, and then they pay money if they buy a t-shirt. Nowadays, you can sell these t-shirts online, on a Shopify store, on a website with your own domain, whatever. And then what you do is you just get attention. You direct people's attention onto this landing page, onto this website, and then they buy, they get the credit card out, they buy online. They buy from the comfort of their house, but you need to find a way to get these people to care about you. So that's why nowadays it's become so profitable to build a personal brand, because if you build a personal brand, people are going to buy the product because they like you. I have 1,300 people inside of my private community at the time of this filming because people like me, right? Obviously, they know the network is valuable. They know the information in the group is valuable, but the reason why so many people join is because of me and they like me, right? Personal brands are very profitable nowadays because people know you, then they like you, then they trust, right? That's how business works. That's why it's so important to get people's attention, because first they can know you, then they can like you, and they can trust you. Another thing you guys need to realize is people create fake drama and fake beef for attention. That's why all these sidemen, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, they had a fight with each other. The sidemen were splitting up, all these things, because they knew this fake drama and this controversy would lead to more views, therefore more money. Whenever you see something crazy on social media, the first thing you should think of is, who's making money from this? How could they make money? Is it getting views? If it's getting views, it's because of the money. That's it, right? Law number 2 is going to be talking about numbers game, okay? What you guys need to realize is it's impossible to fail in life if you shoot enough shots. If you're doing cold calling, if you call the phone over and over and over again, it's impossible to not get a sale if you make a lot of calls. If you're doing door-to-door sales, which is the industry I'm heavily involved in, if you knock, you're going to get a sale. Always. On social media, if you write a certain number of tweets, you post a certain number of Instagram stories, pictures, YouTube videos, podcasts, you're going to start getting traction, you're going to start getting views. I'm big on Twitter. I've done thousands of tweets. I'm going to become big on YouTube because I'll make loads and loads of videos. That's how the game works. Numbers game, because after you've taken a bunch of shots, you can analyze, you can be like, you know what? This worked, this didn't work. Keep what is useful, discard what is not. Bruce Lee, OG philosophy. I use this philosophy every day in my life. That's how I become so successful. Don't think so much. Just do more. A lot of you guys, you think so much. And the reason why you think so much is because you're scared of putting in reps. I'm not scared of putting in reps. I'm not scared of putting in volume. That's why I win. Keep what is useful, discard what is bad. This video might be 3-4 hours, I'm not sure. However long this video is, it's not going to be a problem. Why? Because someone will like this. 5 people will like this. 20 people will like this. And at the end of the day, if 20 people like this, one of those people could be my business partner. It'll make me a bunch of money. It's not the end of the world. It's 3 hours. I've wasted plenty of hours in my life doing dumb shit, right? Do more without thinking so much. A lot of people, they're not even half as successful as me. 1% as successful as me. And they're thinking, oh my God, I don't want to spend 1 hour, 2 hours doing something, right? You guys are afraid of cold calling. I know people who are my colleagues in door-to-door sales who are afraid of knocking on a certain number of doors because they were scared, they were afraid that their pitch wasn't good. You're only going to find out if your pitch is good. You're only going to find out if your script is good. You're only going to find out if your voice and tonality in sales is good if you knock. Become better at sales. That's how you get good at anything, right? So everything in life, everything in business is just a numbers game. And there's actually a theory called the infinite monkey theorem, which basically means that if a monkey had a keyboard in front of him and he had an infinite amount of time, which is obviously impossible, but let's say an infinite amount of time, that monkey would type anything on a keyboard. He would type any sentence, any poem, any scripture, any literature, any everything. Because over an infinite amount of time, he's going to type every single combination. He's going to type every single sentence possible because he has an infinite amount of time. So what does that mean? It means if you guys had an infinite amount of time, you could accomplish anything on this planet. The reality is you don't have an infinite amount of time. So you need to try and move as quickly as possible, and you need to apply the numbers game theory with everything. You need to do as many iterations, many reps as possible, become as successful as possible. Also, experience is always going to be the best teacher of things, right? Trial and error is everything, right? You can learn from other people's mistakes. You can learn from other people's experiences. But what's the number one teacher in this world? Experience for yourself, right? Doing something yourself. So do more, think less, get more volume done, and you're going to become successful because you can learn through trial and error. Lesson number 3. A lot of you guys are watching these kind of YouTube videos online and you're sat there thinking, what's the best skill to learn in 2023? What should I learn to become a millionaire? Drop shipping, Amazon FBA, Etsy, OnlyFans, trading, crypto. Guys, before you worry so much about business models, specific business models, think to yourself, what can I do that's going to make me an overall smarter person, someone with more skill, someone who other people respect more, someone who's going to do well in business meetings, someone who can speak well, someone who can do this, this, and that, right? Someone who's going to be able to have mutually beneficial relationships with certain business partners, someone who can hold themselves, right? Someone who can hold themselves up to a certain standard, someone who they can rely on, right? You need to become someone who you can rely on. You need to become better at certain skills, selling, marketing, negotiation, people skills. All these things are super, super important, right? You don't need to be so focused on which business model. You need to be focused on, I need to become better at selling. I need to become better at marketing. I need to become better at speaking to people. This is what's going to make you rich, because if you apply those skills to any business model, you're going to become successful. Don't worry so much about a specific business model. Worry about those skills. And then I'm telling you, you can sell anything and you'll make millions. I can make millions selling anything. I can make millions selling this camera, filming me right now. I can make millions editing videos on YouTube. I can make millions doing anything because I know how to negotiate. I know how to sell. I know how to market myself, okay? Lesson number 4. There are 2 main things in business, okay? Literally 2 things. The only 2 things you need to worry about are the product or service you're selling and then the people who are buying them. That's it. Now, the product or service you're selling isn't too important because you could sell this microphone, you could sell gold Pateks, you could sell anything, right? What you sell is not important. It's these people that matter. The people buying from you is what's important because these people could buy a watch from you, they could buy a microphone from you, they could buy a cup from you, they could buy whiteboard pens from you, they could buy t-shirts from you. You could sell them anything. There's people, think about how many things you guys buy on a yearly basis, right? Think about how many things you buy, right? Every single year. Once every year, or at least once every year. You get food, you buy clothes, you buy things that are entertaining for you, things for your room, things for your house, a bunch of different products, right? You could sell any one of these products to people. But that's not what's important. What's important is selling to the people, right? Giving them a good product or service so that they can tell their friends, their family about it, so they can refer you, right? So you get all these referrals, that people don't complain about your product. That's what's important about your business. Having the basics down. It's not about the product or service. You could do web design, YouTube editing, you could do thumbnails for people, you could be someone's personal trainer, you can sell clothing, you could be a landscaper, you could clean someone's windows, you could install boilers for people, you could do anything. What's important is these people have a good experience with that product or service and you get these people's attention, so you basically learn how to market to these people. That's what's important. That's the only thing that's important. This isn't important, guys. I want you to understand this again. This isn't important. Whether you sell white t-shirts or black t-shirts or blue t-shirts or shorts, right? That's not important. Gymshark's a huge company. They sell gym clothing. Louis Vuitton is an amazing luxury company. They sell luxury clothing, luxury accessories, all these kind of things. What you sell is not important. You can still become a huge, huge brand. It's just about giving these people who buy from you an amazing product or service. That's it. Now, a good product or service is something that fixes someone's problems, or it gives someone entertainment, or it just makes their life easier in general. It's something that people think, you know what? This money that I gave this person is worth less than the product I'm getting. I am giving them this money and I'm receiving this product in return. This product is worth more than this money, because that's how money used to work back in the day. The barter system, right, basically relied on, I want to sell you this t-shirt for this cup, you take this deal. Then obviously they invented money because it made it easier to facilitate exchange of goods. So if someone wants to buy something from you, they're sat there thinking, okay, is the money I got right now in my hand, is this worth more or less than this product? This is what they're subconsciously thinking. If they're thinking to themselves, you know what, this money, not that much, I'd rather this product, then they're going to buy your product. Why, when you go to McDonald's or Burger King or KFC or all these places, you buy the burgers, you buy the nuggets, you buy whatever? Because you're sat there thinking, this $1 is nothing. I'd rather this cheeseburger. I'd rather these nuggets than this $1, right? That's why people buy all these things. Why are some of you guys not buying a Rolex? Why are some of you guys not buying a certain car? Because you're thinking, you know what, I'd rather keep this money, I'd rather invest it in crypto, I'd rather invest this money in stocks, I'd rather invest this money in myself. The reason why you don't buy certain things is because you think the money is better spent elsewhere. So that's what's important in business. Your product, and then the people who you're selling. Mainly the people. Learn how to get traffic and learn how to get the attention of other people. Law number 5 of the 48 laws of money. Surround yourself with money-hungry brothers, money-hungry people, like-minded individuals. You're never, ever, ever going to become successful. You surround yourself with low-level people and people who don't want the best for you. When I was trying to get rich, when I first got kicked out of university, I had a bunch of friends who I was trying to convince, like, yo, let's try and make money with, yo, let's try and make money, yo, let's try and do this, yo, let's try and do that. And a bunch of people, they said they're going to go hard, they said they were going to be serious, and then what ended up happening is they said, oh, bro, sorry, I got to spend time with my girlfriend, yo, sorry, bro, I got to do this, yo, sorry, bro, I got to do that. They were just unserious. You need people who want to pick up the phone at 2 in the morning because they want to help you make money, they want to make money as well, right? You need money-hungry people. So I started New Money, which is my private community 2 years ago, because I wanted a bunch of like-minded people around me, people who I could travel the world with, people who I could help make money with, and they could help me make money, right? So people I could learn from. So I created my private group, New Money, because I wanted a bunch of people to travel the world with, network with, connect with, make money with, start businesses with, because it's so hard to find people in school or university or your workplace who want to make money, right? Most people say they want to make money, but they're not serious. They just pretend to want to make. You need to find people who are serious about making money. So join New Money. That's my private group. The link will be in the description below. It's the best way you can meet like-minded people, because nowadays, if you go into the gym, yeah, you might find someone who wants to go and get in shape. But you're not going to find someone who wants to get in shape and want to make money and who doesn't think about all this woke agenda bullshit, right? It's difficult. So join New Money if you're interested. It's my private community. There's 1,300 people inside. But anyway, to go back to the topic, you need to find like-minded people. Whether you find them in the gym, whether you find them in the library, whether you find them outside in the fucking bar, it doesn't matter. You need to find friends who are like-minded. Ignore your friends who aren't that serious about making cash. Guys, another thing I want to tell you is you need to be more focused on the profit, not focused on the actual product you're selling. Passionate about the product, passionate about the money, passionate about the sales, not passionate about what am I selling, cups or t-shirts. That's not what's important. Passionate about the actual money you're making. The only reason you're in business is to make money, to make sales, to have a nice lifestyle. It's not about jerking off over spreadsheets. It's not about jerking off over t-shirts or cups or Shopify domains or fucking, fulfillment and warehouses and packaging and managing staff and negotiation. It's not about that. It's about having a nice lifestyle, looking after our family and all these things. So worry about the profit, worry about the money, because that's the only reason you're in business in the first place. So don't get distracted. Focus on why you're actually doing this. You're doing this for the money and for the profit, okay? Don't be distracted with all this bullshit. Which is also why you shouldn't really worry about what you're selling. I see so many people saying, Hassan, what business model should I choose? What should I start selling? Just start selling what you think you can start selling and what you think can make money. Because at the end of the day, it's all the same. I have a business, well, not a business, but I have a sales team selling boilers and underfloor insulation. And I also have a bunch of other businesses and a bunch of other income streams. And I couldn't give a fuck about any of them more than the other. They're all the same to me. Give me the money. That's all I care about, right? As long as people are getting a good product or a good service and they're happy and I'm making money, I couldn't give a fuck. Honestly, I couldn't give a fuck if I was selling cups or selling microphones. It's the exact same. As long as the person buying the cups and the person buying the microphones was getting the product they got promised and they're happy, that's all I'm happy about. That's all I care about, right? Law number 7 when it comes to making money. Try and get money daily. Get used to the idea of money coming into your bank account every single day. Don't be so focused on, I need to find a way to make 5K a month. Think about a way where you can make 150 a day, 200 a day. Think more daily, because then you won't allow yourself to go to sleep until you've done something productive for the day. Because what so many people do is they say, oh, in a year I want to make this much money. In a week I want to make this much money. In a month I want to make this much money. And what ends up happening is they don't do anything for the first week in that month. They don't do anything for the first 2 weeks of that month. They don't do anything for the first 7 months of that year. How many times do you see people with a New Year's resolution and then they give up after 3 weeks, after 3 months, or they haven't done anything 2 months in? It's because their goal is too far away. You need to be focused on the daily. All right, today I want to sell this. Today I want to start my Shopify store. Today I want to start my this. Today I want to start my sales job. Today I want to apply for 10 sales jobs. Today I want to sign up to the gym. Today I want to sign up to the MMA gym. Today I want to talk to this girl. Do something productive. Because all these things are going to improve your confidence and it's going to build you that experience like we were talking about earlier. It's going to give you that trial and error experience. You're only going to learn through your own experience, like I was saying before, right? You're not going to learn through anything. So don't be so worried. Don't be so fixated on, oh yeah, I want to make 10K a month. Be focused on what you can do today. Be worried about what you can make. Be focused on what you can make today. Don't be focused on what you're going to do in a month's time, in 2 months' time, and all these things. It's bullshit. You don't need to worry about that, okay? Focus on what you're going to do today, okay? Law number 8, speed is super, super important, right? You're never ever going to get anything done in life or in business if you're slow. When you have an idea, you should instantly start thinking, okay, how can I implement this ASAP? How can I start this website ASAP? How can I talk to a supplier today? How can I put this product in stores today? How can I set up this Shopify store today? How can I set up this crypto account today? How can I invest money into this project today? How can I meet these 4 people today? Everything today, 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 today. How can I find a business partner today, right? How can I scale this business today? Don't think next year, this time next year, I want to 10x my business. This time next year, I want to 5x my business. I want to be making 10K a month instead of an 8K a month. No. Sit there and think, today I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. Because at the end of the day, all of you guys who are saying, in the future I'm going to do this, in the future I'm going to do that, you're just lying to yourself and you're pretending you're going to get something done when you're not, okay? Focus on what you need to do today. It's my best advice I can give any of you guys. All right, guys, lesson number 8, right? Speed. You want to try and do everything as quickly as possible in business, because if you do everything quickly, then you have more data to analyze. So for example, let's say you want to start a podcast. It's way better to do 1 episode a day, because then after a month, you have 30 episodes to analyze. If you are making... if you're trying to build a YouTube channel, it's better to post 1 video a day than you have 30 videos to analyze instead of 1 video every 3 weeks or every 2 weeks or whatever, because then you have less data to analyze. So whatever you want to do, it's super important to do it as quickly as possible. It's super, super important to keep this in mind, guys, because as you guys are trying to start your businesses, you're going to be sat there thinking, oh, this is not the perfect move. Maybe I could be doing this better. Guys, it's super, super, super important to remember. You want to be doing everything as quickly as possible, okay? Because when you do things quickly, it's going to give you more confidence. The more you think about something, the more you debate whether you should start something, the more you think, oh my God, is this the right move? Should I be doing it like this? Should I put my website like this? Should I write this kind of email? Should I follow up or should I not follow up? I don't want to be seen as needy. Should I post 3 YouTube videos a week or 1 video a week? Should I go on YouTube Live? Should I tweet? Should I focus on Instagram or Twitter? Should I have this domain or that domain? The more you think about all these different things, the more you're thinking about what could go wrong, the more that's going to go wrong and the slower you're going to move. Move as quickly as possible, okay? Law number 9, appearance matters, okay? If you want to be on social media, your looks matter. If you want to sell anything, your looks matter. If you are knocking on doors, the better looking you are, the more money you're going to make. This is the reality. If you're a 10 out of 10 model, right, you're a very good looking person, you're going to make more money. It's much easier to sell something as a good looking person. Now, one of the best ways to become better looking is to be in respectable shape. Don't be super, super fat or don't be super, super skinny and frail and very weak. You have to be somewhat strong, okay? You have to look respectable. People have to respect you, otherwise you're not going to sell anything, okay? Also, if you look better, you feel better, and if you feel better, you're more confident, and then your overall aura is stronger, okay? Your looks are super, super important. This is just the reality of the game, okay? You have to look good. It helps with your overall image, okay? Lesson number 10. You want to be aiming super, super big in business, okay? Don't sit there and think, oh yeah, my goal is to make 5K a month, and if I get 5K a month, I'm going to be so thrilled, I'm going to be so happy, because it takes the same mental energy to get to 10K a month as it does to get to 20, 30, 50, 200, 500, a million, right? It takes the same mental energy. It takes the same mental energy to think, oh my God, I want to make 5K a month, 10K a month, then a million a month. So you might as well think big and then come up with ways to actually make more and more money. Don't be thinking with these small goals, right? I think Donald Trump said this best. If you're going to think, you might as well be thinking big, because what's the point of thinking small, right? It makes no sense to think small. Think as big as possible and you're going to become more successful, okay? Also, the reason why people like to aim small is because when they take time off and when they become complacent, it makes them feel good about themselves. It's like, oh, work-life balance, I can take time off. But if you're thinking big, oh, I want to make $1 million a month, I want to make $5 million a month, I want to make $100,000 a month, you're going to be like, oh no, I shouldn't be going out now. I shouldn't be going out here. I shouldn't be drinking every day. I shouldn't be smoking weed every day. But when your goal is 5K a month, you start there thinking, you know what? It's not the end of the world if I take time off. It's not the end of the world if I wake up late. It's not the end of the world if I sleep in today. It's not the end of the world if I don't work for most of the day. It's okay if I take a holiday now and do nothing. You start excusing yourself, right? You start making up excuses as to why you're not working hard. And the reason is because your goal is too small. If you increase your goal, you'll be like, oh shit, I need to be working all the time to actually accomplish my goal, okay? Lesson number 11. Work with your family and friends. People always say, don't work with family and friends. Your family and friends are going to get envious. And also, it's going to be harder to manage them. It's going to be harder to control them. I disagree. Now, obviously, if you have shit friends, it's difficult. But in general, if you're the kind of man who's worthy of respect, the people around you are going to respect your word. And also, it's more fun to work with your family and friends. It's way more fun. And if it's more fun, you're going to want to work more. If you're going to want to work more, you're going to get more done. If you get more done, you're going to make more money. Now, obviously, if you have a friend who's really not listening, you're not working together at all, you have to just put him to the side and be like, look, bro, this isn't going to work. You can't be part of my business, or we're not going to work together in this business. It's not going to work, right? Because it's business first in the business world. When we're having fun, then fun comes first, okay? Learn to separate the two if there's a problem, okay? But for the most part, work with your family, work with your friends, because it's way more fun making money together. And why would you want to become rich as fuck and all your friends are bums? You want to have all of you making money, okay? So work hard, make money, and bring your friends up with you. And also, it's easier to hire your friends and family. Right now, my brother, he works with me and we make a bunch of money together. He helps me out with loads of things. He actually helps manage my door-to-door sales team at the moment, and he's my brother, right? He's 1.5 years younger than me. 2-3 years ago, he wasn't too serious about business, but as I started becoming more successful, he started listening to me more and more and more. So hire your family and friends, and if they're not listening to you, that's because you're not currently worthy of respect. Work hard until you get yourself in a better position, then they'll listen to you. Lesson number 12, never, ever, ever waste time. Some of you guys might be thinking, I work my 9-to-5 job, bro. I don't know what else I should be doing. There's always something you can be doing, right? Whether it's calling your mom, right? Instead of calling your mom when you could be sat at your desk working, why not call your mom when you're driving? Why not call your mom when you're on the way to the gym, right? Why not make yourself a protein shake and drink that? Why not do 100 press-ups? Why not go for a run? Why not go listen to a podcast online? Why not rewatch this video if you're watching this for the first time right now? Rewatch it again in the future, right? If you've got spare time. Write notes on it. Really try and internalize these lessons. Try and memorize them off by heart. It becomes second nature to you. There's always something you could be doing. Even if you don't know what you could be doing, there's always something you can do. Just send random emails to people. Try and sell them something. Knock on random doors in your neighborhood. Try and sell them window cleaning, lawn mowing, whatever. Car washing. It doesn't matter. Just try and sell someone something. Post on social media. Make a YouTube video. Try and get 1,000 views on a podcast. Try and get 1,000 views on a TikTok. Try and get 1,000 views on an Instagram reel. Just do something, right? Go to the gym. Spend 5 hours in the gym if you have nothing else to do. Do something. Action is always better than inaction. There's so many people who say, oh, bro, I don't know what I should do. Listen, you're going to sleep around 8 hours a day, okay? You have 16 hours left. The more hours out of those 16 you fill up with doing busy tasks. Sorry, the more hours out. You sleep 8 hours, you have 16 hours left. The more hours that you're spending doing things and actually accomplishing things, the more successful you're going to become. Sometimes I'm super tired, and this is the thing a lot of people don't realize. Even when I'm tired, I'm still working, I'm still pushing forward. I might be tired, I might want to just lie down in my bed for a second. To be honest, this is very rare because normally I'm a person who likes sitting instead of lying down. But what I'll do is I'll call my business partner. If I really want to lie down on my bed for a couple minutes, I'll just call one of my business partners, just talk on the phone, be like, yo, what's happening, blah, blah, blah. Quick little progress call, right? Or I'll call my mom. Right, or I'll talk to my brother. He lives in the same house. Right, there's always something I can do. Or I'll just scroll on Twitter for a couple minutes just to get maybe an idea of what I could post next or make a YouTube video about. Or I could just watch a podcast about something I find interesting. It just makes me a little bit smarter. There's always something I can do. I don't want to just sit there and like look at the ceiling and think and look for inspiration, because so many people, they pretend they're working. So many people pretend they're getting things done, but they're not actually physically getting anything done. You got to make sure you're always working hard, okay? Also, guys, trust me, I've been to a lot of countries. I've been to 30 countries. I've traveled the world. I've done a lot of amazing things. I've had a lot of like fun. But honestly, the most fun thing in my life has been making progress. When you fill your day up with as many tasks as possible, and every day you go to bed exhausted as fuck, and you're like, oh, that was a good day. I did a lot. That's when I'm the most happy. And that's when you guys will be the most happy as well. Don't be so concerned about going clubbing, going drinking. You don't need those things. Focused on getting things done. Focused on becoming as productive as possible, and I guarantee your whole life will change, okay? Okay, lesson 13. This one is actually from Andrew Tate, okay? It's develop a phone addiction. So I heard him say this, and I was like, this is completely correct. This is exactly what I do already. I just didn't realize it at the time. Develop a phone addiction. The more hours you spend on your phone, typing, talking to people, speaking to people in general, the more money you'll make. Now, I'm heavily involved with social media at the moment, and it's one of the big reasons why I'm involved in so many other businesses. Like a lot of you guys know I have e-com stores, and the reason why I have e-com stores is because one of my guys inside of New Money, right? I met him through New Money, and now we're good friends, and now we have e-com stores together. Right? I invested money into him. Social media is very, very big for me because it's a way I could find business partners as well. That's why I take it seriously, and also I have obviously my group New Money. So for me, whenever I have spare time, I'm always thinking, okay, I could be doing something to do with social media as well, right? On your phone, there are so many things you can do when it comes to content. You could record a voice note. You can record a YouTube video, you record a podcast, you can write a tweet, you can send a message. I can message the New Money boys. I can do a one-on-one call with one of the guys in New Money and speak to them and get more ideas for different business ideas. I can talk to one of my YouTube editors. I can talk to my YouTube thumbnail guy. There's so many things you can do on the phone that's productive. The more hours you spend on your phone, the more productive you're going to be. Now, some people say, oh yeah, but it's bad for my mental health and all these things. Listen, it's not about your mental health if you're trying to get rich. If you're trying to get rich as fuck, you have to accept that your mental health is going to be a bit fucked up at times. That's just the way it is. Cry with your millions, cry with your Lambo, cry in your mansion. That's just the way it is. All the guys you guys look up to, all the guys you see with money, all of us, we have a strong mindset. We get things done even if we're tired. Right now, it's 9:55 at night, and I've been filming for a few hours now for different videos as well. I've just been doing a bunch of videos all in one day. Pretty tired, pretty bored talking to the camera, but I know it needs to be done. I know this video will be very useful for many, many people. I know a lot of you will be like, yo, Hassan, this was awesome. Thank you so much. I just got to get it done. You guys, there's so many times when it's 9:55 for you in the evening, there's something you could do, but you're like, you know what? I can't be asked to do it. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go out. right? I'm a millionaire. I'm a self-made multi-millionaire. I could be out right now. I have a private beach literally on the right of me right here. I could go in my kayak and just fucking row in the private beach. I could go for a swim, evening swim. I could be on a date right now. I could be in the gym. I could be having fun somewhere. I could be smoking shisha. I could be having fun, right? I'm not saying I don't do those things, but a lot of the time you just have to sit the fuck inside the house and get things done. That's how you get to the top, okay? That's how you become successful. Also, I want to leave this thought with you guys. Nowadays, right, you can click a series of buttons online and you can make millions. No digging up things, no using your hands and bare labor. You can literally just type a couple buttons and you can make millions. I want to keep that thought with you guys. Everything is possible. There's no excuses. And that kind of ties into law number 14, which is don't be lazy, right? There's always something you can do. And at the end of the day, people are always going to ask, which business model should I do, right? Which business model should I do? Hassan, what do you think I should do? How should I get clients? What's your trick? What's your secrets? The best trick and secrets I can give you guys is focus on just keeping yourself busy. Because like I always tell you guys, you're going to learn through trial and error, right? You're going to learn through action. You can learn through experiences. So instead of sitting there overthinking everything, sitting there thinking, oh my God, what should I do? What's the meaning of life? And all these things. Focus on getting things done. Focus on getting new customers. Talk to your current customers. Ask how you could improve your product, right? There's always something you can do. Law number 15. Everything is about your customers. Your customers are your priority. So what you need to be doing is you need to be talking to your customers, asking them why they bought from you, right? And then what you can do is after they've given you their experience with your product or service, then you can get them to refer you to their friends, to their family, whatever. So my door-to-door sales team in England, we sell boilers and underfloor installation. One of the reasons why we make so many sales is because the guys we sell to, they tell their friends about us, they tell their mom, they tell their cousin, they tell their uncles, aunties, everyone, right? Everyone in the neighborhood about us. And then we get more sales, more sales, more sales, more sales. That's why it's so important to give people a good experience. It's not just about taking the money. It's not just about getting the paperwork signed. It's about after that, what's their experience like? Because a lot of people are so short-sighted and they're just thinking about the money. But if you're thinking about the overall experience for the customer and you're really responsive when you're messaging them or talking to them or dealing with them, they're going to remember you and they're going to have a very good experience with you and they're going to speak very highly of you to other people. It's so much easier to get a referral from someone than to try and get a new customer, right? One of the reasons why New Money is so successful is because a bunch of the guys in the group took it on their own accord and just basically spoke to their friends and said, yo, you need to join this online group. I think it will really help you, bro. Trust me, bro, join it. And then their friends joined it because it was that good. So a lot of people join New Money because their friends say, yo, bro, you should join. It's amazing. Referrals are the easiest way to make a sale. Referrals are the easiest way to get business because if you give someone one good experience, it can lead to 3-4 more sales. So instead of thinking, how can I get 4 sales? Just think, how can I get one really good sale and give them a really good experience? And they'll naturally tell 3 other people anyway. Okay? Super important to remember. Your customer is your priority because at the end of the day, the only reason why you have a business is because of their money. Never let your ego get the best of you and think, yeah, I'm this genius millionaire. No. The reason why your clothing company, the reason why your merchandise company, the reason why your watch reselling business works, the reason why your relocating to buy company thing works, the reason why your window cleaning business works is because other people have given you their money, right? You've taken their money by giving them a valuable product or service. That's it. So if you want to continue making money, you have to but you have to give the people, I guess you can say, who paid a good product or service, then they'll continue talking highly about you to other people. Your business will continue working, okay? That's it. Your customer is your priority. Never forget that. So when you're sometimes sat there low on inspiration for the day, think to yourself, okay, I can talk to my customers, ask them, yo, what can I help you with? Hey, bro, how can I help you? Hello. Hi, madam. How can I help you? Hi. Is there any way I can help you? Is there any way we can make this service better? I want to improve it. So next time you order this, next time you buy this, you have a better experience overall. Can we make the packaging better? Can we make the delivery time better? What can we do better? How can we help you? Blah, blah, blah. Fill in this Q&A, please. Fill in this survey. Collect customer information, okay? Law number 16 is called the hotel room principle, okay? The reason why it's called the hotel room principle is because with hotels, if they don't sell all their rooms on that night, they've lost that money and they've lost it forever, okay? So the point of this law is basically to say, the longer it takes you guys to start your business, that money is gone forever, okay? You might start your e-com store next week, but it's 1 week already too late because today and this week, you haven't made any money. Last week, you didn't make any money. The quicker you get your business online, the quicker you get your website online, the quicker you'll make money. The quicker you start directing attention and traffic to your website, the quicker you're going to make money. The quicker you make the decision of starting, the quicker you'll make money. That's it, okay? That's literally it. So what are you waiting for? Hotels understand this rule very well. That's why they give discounts. That's why they give cheaper prices if they know there's lots of spare rooms, okay? Because they want to empty. They want to fill up those rooms, sorry. Let's say a hotel has 500 rooms or even 100 rooms to make the example easy. And there's only 50 people in those rooms. 50 rooms are empty. They've just lost that money. But even if they sold the hotel room, let's say it's a 5-star hotel, let's just say they sold each room for $10, the remaining 50 rooms. Now they've just made an extra $500. Whereas that money would have never been there if they didn't sell to those 50 people. Now, obviously, if it's a 5-star hotel, they have a good reputation. They can't just sell their room for $10. Otherwise, it's going to be hard for them to sell to those people again, right? But you get my point. My point is that you have to always remember, you need to try and get everything done now. It relates back to the previous point about speed. Because if it's not online today, it's one extra day where you haven't made money. It's so important to get everything done now. The quicker you have an idea and actually implement it, the quicker you'll make money. Law number 17. If you really want to make money, boys, you got to remember, you're getting paid money to help other people improve their life, to solve their problems, to solve their issues, okay? You're getting paid to take on their stress. You're getting paid to deal with their bullshit. Right? It's as simple as that. So don't think, oh my God, this is so stressful. You chose this business life. You chose to become a millionaire. This is your responsibility. Get on with it. Don't worry about it. It's going to become easier. As you develop your stress tolerance, you're going to become better and better at dealing with other people's problems. And understand, the only reason why you're getting paid is to deal with their problems. They're paying you to remove their problem. Remember that. That's the only reason why you have a business. So don't let it mentally phase you, okay? If you solve someone's problems and it's only a small problem, you're going to get paid small money. If you solve a big problem for someone, you're going to get paid big money. Or if you solve a small problem, obviously for lots and lots of people, you can make big money. But in general, you should be thinking, I want to solve as many people's problems and as big of a problem as possible. Then you'll make the most money. Okay, it's that simple. The more problems for more people, the more money you'll make. Think about every business you know that's successful. They solve problems for people. Even if you look at Starbucks, you might say, oh, Hassan, Starbucks isn't really solving any problems. It is. People want coffee in the morning before they go to work. That's a problem, right? It might not be necessary. It might not be a necessity, but it's still a problem they have. It might be a small problem, but that's why it's a small price, $4 or $5, right? Whatever. But because they sell to so many people and because it's a good product or service and people love it, they get the repeat customers, it's a big business. You see what I'm saying? Law 18, spend more money than you're used to, okay? Don't be so worried about saving money because you're never ever gonna save yourself rich anyway. It's so much better to spend more money than you're used to and then you'll come up with a way, you'll figure out a way to make more and more money, okay? What you gotta remember, boys, is that let's say right now you're making £500 a week, £300 a week, whatever. $300, $500. That money's never going to get you to Lambo level. It's never going to get you to Gold AP. It's never going to get you to Gold Protect. Never, ever. It's never, ever going to get you there, right? So the only way you're going to get rich is if you find a way to make more and more money. And the way you make more and more money is by meeting new people, learning new things, improving your skills, all these kind of things, okay? That's the only fucking way. So you need to be sat there thinking, okay, I need to meet new people, increase my skills. I need to do all these things. I can't be sat here worried about saving the small amount of money I have. I know so many people who have like £2,000 to their name and they're worried about investing it in crypto or they're worried about investing it into stocks or all these things. Why would you even care about crypto or stocks? Right? You shouldn't be thinking about these things. You should be thinking about investing in yourself. And then as you invest in yourself, it just leads to more and more opportunities around. That's how you should be thinking. Don't worry about crypto. Don't worry about stocks. Until you have 100 grand, don't even worry about crypto. Don't even worry about stocks, NFTs, DeFi, all this bullshit. You don't need to worry about that. Invest in yourself. Learn new skills, meet new people, travel, improve your sales skills, improve your marketing skills. These things are going to help you, okay? I've been to over 30 countries, and this is one of the reasons why I've met so many people. I've learned so many things. When I was in Turkey in September 2020, I met a guy and I tried on his Rolex. Now, this guy who had this Rolex, he was actually the owner of, I think it's called Benjart Clothing. It's like a UK company, right? I think it's called like Benjart Clothing or something like this. It's like a big UK like tracksuit kind of UK street clothing place. And I remember because the reason why we started talking is because he heard my mate and I talking about 5K. We were mentioning how this thing could make us 5K or whatever. And he heard, what was that about 5K? And anyway, we just started talking and then we found out he's the owner of like this clothing company. So anyway, he had a Rolex on. I was like, no way, you got a Rolex? Let me try on, blah, blah, blah. Like a £6,000 Rolex. Broke boy date just. Now he had money, but maybe he just liked that Rolex, whatever. I remember I tried it on, my mate tried it on, and I was like, I remember taking a picture of it, like, whoa. I literally have the picture on my phone on Snapchat memories. It's like, whoa, like a Rolex, my first Rolex. And now I have 160 grand Patek on my wrist. So it's like traveling opens your mind up to new things. You meet new people, right? A lot of you guys need to remember traveling is an investment in yourself. Meeting new people is an investment in yourself. Law number 19, don't try and focus on too many income streams at once. I know so many people who want to be like a short form content guy. They want to be a YouTuber. They want to be a podcast dude. They want to be a high ticket closer. They want to be a crypto dude. They want to be a trader. They want to be all these kind of things. Focus, right, on one or two things max. Get really good at those things and you're going to make a bunch of money. Like I said before in this video, whether you sell microphones, whether you sell lights, whether you sell t-shirts, whether you sell whiteboards, whether you sell chairs, whether you sell water fountains, whatever you sell, if you get good at selling that one thing, you're going to make a bunch of money. It doesn't matter what you sell. What matters is how you sell it and if you can get customers to buy that thing. So don't focus on too many things. If you focus on short form crypto, I don't know, YouTube, podcast, trading, you're not going to get good at anything. You're not going to make any money. Focus on one or two things. You're going to get really good at those things. Then you're going to make a bunch of money. You're going to learn how to get clients in that industry niche. That's it. They say a man who focuses on catching 2 rabbits or chases 2 rabbits catches none, right? On one thing and you'll become more successful. Guys, law number 20. Momentum is super, super important in business, right? As you start making money, it becomes easier and easier to make more and more money. It becomes easier and easier to make more money. And also there's proof of concept. You're sat there thinking, okay, this really can work. And then you're sat there thinking, oh, I can really make this work. I can really become successful. Then your energy and your aura just changes. Like, okay, I can really make this work. I'm going to do this. And then you got the momentum, you got the confidence, and then you have an energy increase. And it's just like a positive feedback loop, right? I can do this, right? Once you have momentum, don't let up on the momentum. Properly use that momentum, properly focus, put your foot down, make the most of it. I see so many people get to 5K a month, 7K a month, 8K a month, then they come back down to 1, 2K a month. They have to work back to a 9-to-5 job. Focus. Get past 10K, get past 20K, get past 30. Focus. Don't let these short-term distractions, like going clubbing and all these things, get the best of you, right? Don't worry about short-term gratification. Focus on building your dream life. It's way more fulfilling. It's way more satisfying. Law number 21. Social proof is super important. Whatever you want to sell, you have to think about how are the potential customers, right? AKA prospects, gonna analyze and gonna think about me when they see this, or think about my business when they see my business or website or whatever, right? So, for example, me, I have New Money, which is my private community, which is why I post content on social media, just to sell that. That's the only thing I sell on social media, okay? Now, I think to myself, okay, I don't know when you guys are going to watch this, but I probably have around 100,000 followers on Twitter. I'm growing the YouTube channel. You know, got Gold AP, got Gold Protect, I got 6, 7 supercars. I don't know when this is going to be posted, so I might have 7 by this time. I live in a mansion, I have a private beach, multi-millionaire, I give tons of good value. Other people vouch for me, tons of testimonials. There are many ways of showing social proof, right? You can show testimonials, reviews. You can show customers being happy via text messages, via voice notes, via videos. There's a bunch of ways, right? With boilers, what my guys do is we literally show the person at the door videos on their phone of a happy customer. For example, let's say we're knocking on door number 17, Hassan Street, right? We'll then knock on, let's say, 21 Hassan Street, and then show number 21, door number 17, and their experience, right? We're like, look, do you recognize your neighbor, Sarah? Do you recognize your neighbor, James? Look, here they are. Show them pictures of James and Sarah with me in the property next to the boiler. Then they can see that there's a brand new boiler installed in the house. Now, obviously, this only works if we've actually installed a boiler. We can't just make up some random picture. But the point is there's so many ways of showing social proof. If you know what you're selling is amazing, if you know your product is good, you should be shouting it from the rooftops. You should be letting everybody know you are the fucking man. So if you're a short form content creator, if you are a copywriter, if you are email marketer, if you're a salesman, if you're a high ticket closer, if you're a crypto dude, a personal trainer, whatever the fuck you are, it doesn't matter. YouTube editor, thumbnail designer, it does not matter. You should be so convinced in what you're selling, and you should be trying to show other people, look, I know what I'm talking about in this thing. I can help you with this. If you want to build your YouTube channel, I can help you. You want to do your YouTube thumbnails, I can help you. You want to get in good shape, I can help you. You want to be a crypto genius, I can teach you, right? Read my PDF on this, do this, you know, you should be really confident in what you're selling. That's what makes people buy. Why are you watching my YouTube video right now? Because of my conviction of myself. Why have lots of you guys who've watched this? Why have you ended up joining New Money? You've ended up joining New Money because of the conviction I have in myself. Everything is just about conviction. The more convinced you are in yourself on where you're going, the more seriously people are going to take you, okay? Conviction is super, super important, okay? Don't forget this. Because I know so many people, they forget this and they think, oh, people are just going to buy because my product is good. It's not about how good your product is. It's about how much other people believe in what you're saying. Because if other people believe what you're saying is true, of course they're going to pay you. If you say, oh, this clothing is the best quality clothing, that it's so good material, it lasts forever, people will buy it if it's a relatively good price. If you guys believed me 100% about New Money and you know it would, and you really believed it would change your life, you would join New Money. And the reason why people join New Money is because they're sat there thinking, okay, I know this guy's telling the truth. I've seen too much social proof. I've seen way too many testimonials. I have to join, right? Everything just comes down to social proof. Everything comes down to conviction in what the other person says. Who has the stronger frame wins. Now, let me give you guys an example. For example, if I'm saying to my friend, yo, I think we should go to this shisha lounge today, and he's saying, I think we should go to this shisha lounge today, the person who speaks more highly about the shisha lounge that they have chosen will dictate who goes where, right? If I'm saying, yo, bro, we have to go to the shisha lounge, it's amazing. I was there last time with 2 girls. It's super good. I'm there with James. Remember James as well? I was there with James and his girlfriend and my girlfriend. It's a super nice spot, super cool, great place, great food, great music. The customer service is amazing. Best spot in Dubai. Trust me, we have to go. First, he's like, you know, I think we should go here. It's pretty good. Where are we going to go? We're going to go to my spot because I'm way more convinced of what I'm saying, right? It's obvious. Who's more convinced has the stronger frame. Who has the stronger frame dictate whether the person buys or whether they don't buy. You're trying to convince the prospect that what you're selling is good, and the prospect's almost trying to convince themselves and trying to convince you that your product isn't good enough, and they don't want to give you that money. That's it. It's a battle of frame. Because truthfully, this is how sales works, right? You, the guy selling, is competing for this money, and the prospect, he has that money. You're trying to take his money. You're trying to physically take his money. Now, you can't rob him. You can't physically harm him and rob his money. That's illegal. But what you do is you take his money by giving him a good product or service in exchange. You have to convince someone that your product or service is better than the money they have. So Apple convinced me that their iPhones are worth more than the money that I gave them, right? This one's broken. I have a lot of iPhones, but AP, Audemars Piguet, had to convince me that this watch is worth more than the money I gave them. The status, or the way it makes me feel, or the reputation increase, whatever. Patek had to give it blah, 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 right? This microphone company had to convince me that buying this microphone is worth more than the money in my bank. They took this money away from me, but they gave me this in return. And I was like, you know what? That's how business works. And the more social proof you have, the more and more people are just going to trust you and not think too much. Because at the end of the day, there's a million different kind of businesses out there. There's a million different ways you can spend our money. I didn't have to buy this microphone. I could have bought another microphone. Now, my friend, he was the one who told me to buy this microphone. Why did he want to buy this microphone? Because a lot of other people bought this microphone, and this is like just known as the top microphone in the industry, I think. And it's got loads of good reviews. Social proof. Everyone buys things because of social proof. Why do you buy products from Apple? Why do you buy iPhones from Apple or iPads from Apple? Because you know that they're the best. They have social proof. Everything comes down to social proof. If Apple release a new product, or they release new headphones, or they release a new type of phone or device or laptop or computer, people would buy it. Why? Because it's Apple and they bought other devices from there before. Simple as that, boys. And also, this is why it's super important to think about your social media image. A lot of you guys DM me and you have 3 followers, you have 4 followers, you have 5 followers, and you expect me to take your messages seriously as someone messaging me with 50,000 followers. I'm going to take the person with 50,000 followers way more seriously. Why? Because they are more of a somebody. That's just the way the world is. The world is shallow. And if you're sat there thinking, oh no, that's too shallow, that's too dumb, well then that's the only way we can judge you, right? Because at the end of the day, if someone messages you, you haven't got time to ask them about their life story. It's just too long. If you were a smart person and you were intelligent, you would have put together the time to build your social media image, because you should know it's very, very important. And if you don't think it's very important, then you're definitely dumb. Now, some people might say, yeah, but the most powerful people in the world don't have social media. They're behind the scenes. They're low key. Yeah, but you're not one of the elites. Otherwise, you won't be watching this video. And if you are watching this video, what's up, boys? But I don't think you are. So keep this in mind, right? Your social media image is very, very important. The number of followers you have is important. People following you is important. The kind of content you post is important. Your profile picture is important. Your bio is important. Your name is important. Your pictures are important. Your videos that you post are important. Everything you post is important, okay? Social proof is super important. If someone messaged you for a business opportunity and they had 5 followers versus 5 million followers, which one are you going to take more seriously, right? Think about it. Or a guy with a profile picture with no profile picture. Sometimes I have guys with no profile picture message me like, bro, I really want to do business with you. I literally don't even know what you look like, yet alone your name, yet alone where you're from, yet alone what you do, yet alone what you're good at, and you say, yo, let's do business together. I don't know you at all, right? So think about that. Law number 22. In business, when you work for yourself, right, you want to be increasing your prices as much as possible. You want to be increasing your prices all of the time, because if you sell something and you keep the same prices forever, you're actually losing money. Your business is going down because of inflation, because of the purchasing power going down. You need to understand that you have to keep increasing the prices for your money to be increasing, okay? The beautiful thing about working for yourself is you can choose the price. You can choose to raise the prices when you want. As soon as you click your fingers, you can raise the prices, okay? Now, as you develop more and more social proof, as you become more competent, as you become better at carrying out the service or developing a better product, you can charge more and more and more money. This is the beautiful thing about working for yourself, okay? When you work for other people, you're at their mercy of how they see their vision for the business, okay? But when you work for yourself, you can choose what to do. And at the end of the day, you want to be increasing your prices, because you can only make more money in one of a few ways: increasing your prices, or getting more customers, or doing a bit of both. Or maybe by increasing your prices by this much and then only getting, like, let's say this less customers, right? If you increase your prices by 100%, you double your prices, and you only lose 10% of customers, you're still going to be making way, way more money, right? So they're the 3 or 4 ways of making more money. Increasing your prices is an important part of that. Also, higher prices shows a higher level product, right? I have new money at the moment online. That's the only thing I sell online, like I was saying to you guys. Well, the only thing I sell online with my online image, okay? And it's $1,797 as of the time of this film. Now, if that was $17, $170, would it sell very well? Yeah, maybe, but it would just attract a lot of idiots in the group. The network wouldn't be high quality. It'd be a lot of low-level people. Because it's a higher price, it attracts higher-level people. It works better like that. People I want to meet are going to want to pay that kind of money, because for them, it's not too much. And even if it is a lot and they have to save up, they're going to appreciate it more and they're going to work hard. Because even myself, when I was broke and I saw an opportunity like this, I would have joined it. But it's like, I'm the kind of person I'd want to speak to. It doesn't matter if you're broke, it doesn't matter if you're rich. It matters about the kind of person you are or you want to become. And if you make the price $17, it'll attract a lot of low-level people who I wouldn't want to relate with, or who I wouldn't want to associate with. So keep this in mind. High prices attracts high type of clients. If you have, personal training business, I always use this example because it's so easy, okay? If you did coaching for $10 an hour, you're going to attract people who don't really want to get in shape. If you have coaching that's like $50 or $60 or whatever per hour, you're going to attract more serious people, richer people who understand the importance of hard work, better level people in general, okay? Everything's just about the prices you charge. Higher prices, higher level quality clients, and also it'll force you to become better and better and better. Because if you charge low prices, you're kind of okay with giving a shitty product, and you're kind of okay with giving a shitty service, because in your back of your mind you're thinking, oh, I only got paid $5 for this anyway. You know what I mean? But the problem with that is the people who pay $5, $10, $20, $30, whatever you're charging for, they're still going to be unhappy that you gave them a shit product. They're not going to be like, oh yeah, I only paid $10, so it's okay that I got a shitty product. They're going to be sat there thinking, I paid this guy money and I've got given a shitty product. You see what I'm saying? So it's always better to try and increase your prices when you can. Law number 23, delink your time from money, right? You don't want to be trading your time for money. In a normal 9-to-5 job, the reason why you can never, ever get rich is because you're swapping hours of your life for money. And even if you get paid $100 an hour, $500 an hour, you're capped at a certain number of money per day, depending on the number of hours you work. Whereas if you post content online, it's scalable, it can reach unlimited people. I can make this video now. I'm not gonna lie, I can't be asked to make this video right now, boys, because it's 10:34 in the evening, and it's late. I got other things to do, but I know that if I make this video, it'll be seen many, many, many times over the next 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 3 months, maybe even a year, 2 years, who knows? The ROI is immense, and it's just a one-time investment, so it's scalable. When I start a new business, I put a lot of effort up front in to get to know the business, to get to know the business partner I'm doing business with, but then it's basically like easy to maintain it after. Everything I do, I like to think to myself, okay, is this scalable, or am I trading my time for money? Because you're trading in time for money, no matter how much money it's paying you, it's basically a high-paying job. And I don't want to work a high-paying job. I want to create a business, something that can run without me, or just very, very little maintenance. Because people are always talking about passive income and all these things. There isn't really too much of a thing as passive income. It's just like more active income and less active income, okay? So keep this in mind. But you have to try and delink your time from money. If you're always trading your time for money, you're not going to get rich. So for example, let's say you're a personal trainer. Instead of just doing coaching 1 hour at a time, $10, $100, whatever. It's way better to create a PDF that can sell when you're sleeping. It's way better to create merchandise. It's way better to create supplements. It's way better to create a video course telling people how to bench press, telling people how to shoulder press, telling people how to do pull-ups, right? It's better to do all these things because then people can buy it when you're sleeping. You can have a website with all your supplements, all your products, and you can make money when you're sleeping. Or instead of doing, like, let's say consultation 1 hour, you could just do a group consultation call 1 hour. So maybe 20 people can pay you for a 1 hour consultation call, and then you make a bunch more money, and it's still the same 1 hour. Instead of doing 1 hour for each person, it's just 1 hour, 20 people, and then it becomes more worth your time, right? Because obviously if someone said to you, put 1 hour of your time into doing this, but you're going to get paid $50,000, $20,000, you're going to do it, right? You don't want to be working 1 hour of your time for $100. You're never ever going to get rich that way. You see what I'm saying? So try and delink your time from money. You'll make way more money. This is law number 24. Is going to be talking about selling the advantages of a product or how it's going to help someone, not just the exact features or what the product is. So for example, back to the personal training example. Instead of telling people, buy this whey protein because there's this much percentage amino acids, this percentage whey, this percentage, the other protein that starts with a C, casein, I think it's called, this creatine, that BCAA. No one really gives a fuck. People want to get jacked. People want to look good. People want to, be confident talking to women. People want to feel good about themselves. They want to have higher energy levels. They want to feel more healthy, right? This is what people want. Sorry, boys, I got something in mind. No one wants to know the exact details of the product. No one cares. This t-shirt has 46% cotton and 22% wool and 18% this and 2% that. And no one cares, right? People care about the actual benefits of the product. Sell the status, sell the benefits, sell the advantages of buying the product. Why should someone give you that money? So they can have a glass that's made out of 62% English glass, 1% Chinese glass? No. They want to buy this cup because it looks cool. It'll be nice at the dinner table when the guests are coming around, whatever. Why is someone going to buy this light? Because it keeps me well lit. Why does someone want to buy this microphone? It's good quality. It makes the videos higher quality audio. Very, very simple. I don't give a fuck how this mic was made. I don't care about what material they use on the microphone. I don't care about any of that. I just want a good quality microphone that always works, that's high quality. That's it. Sell the benefits, not the features. Sell the advantages, not what the actual product is, okay? Super important. So like, for example, when I bought this laptop, I didn't ask them, yo, what gigabyte RAM, this and that. I just thought, okay, I needed a laptop. I know Apple are good. I just asked the guy, like, should I buy a MacBook Air or MacBook Pro? The guy said, are you like a big gamer or whatever? Or you're just kind of using it for normal, like work, a bit of normal, like. I was like, look, bro, I'm not a gamer. I'm just a normal dude, blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, buy the MacBook Air. Just chose the size I liked. Done. Because I was like, this size works for me. I like it. Very easy. Sell the benefits, not the features. Law number 25. Social media is king. Social media is number one. I see so many people talking about real estate. Oh my God, bro, should I invest in real estate? No. What you should invest in is digital estate. You should focus on becoming bigger on social media. You should put your time and effort into becoming bigger, growing more influential on social media. Because if you spend all your time investing in real estate, okay, maybe you get property and it makes you 2-3 grand a month. Passive income, right? Passive income. When you could spend all that time, energy, effort, resources into growing an Instagram page, growing a TikTok page, and then you can make millions and millions a year if you have a good product or service which people like. That's what a lot of people don't seem to realize. With social media, you can now make unlimited money, literally unlimited money. You can make content online, and if it helps people solve their problems, they can pay you money, right? That's it. Why aren't you guys doing it? There's something you guys can teach other people. There's something you guys can create. You can sell some clothing. You can sell a mobile phone case. I dropped my phone and it's cracked here, right? I don't like most mobile phone cases. Maybe you could start selling mobile phone cases, which are really cool. You can sell them $40 per pop, right? If they're super cool, people will buy them. You don't need to sell that many and you can make a bunch of money. What's 40 times 2,000? $80,000. It's not too difficult to sell 2,000 mobile cases, right? If you get some good ads running and all these kind of things. Social media is king. Learn how to use social media, learn how to use Facebook, learn how to use Twitter, learn how to use Instagram, learn how to use all these different kind of platforms. Choose one of them, really stick to that platform and watch how your life changes. Social media is king. Back in the day, everyone was fighting over land in actual countries. Obviously, this still happens to this day, but now everyone's fighting for digital real estate. Everyone's fighting for ground or land or influence on social media, right? Because a lot of people say, yeah, bro, but I'm not really trying to sell anything on social media. But whatever you guys are good at, let's say it's, like I said, video editing, YouTube thumbnail, whatever. If you had a bigger social media presence, it'd be easier for you to get clients. It'd be easier for you to network with other like-minded people. So you want to be focusing on social media. It's super important. Law number 26. Your customers are waiting for you. So many people are scared of putting themselves out there. They're scared of dealing with the rejection. They're thinking, oh my God, this market's too saturated. What you guys need to realize is there are so many people waiting for your product right now. There's so many people waiting for your service right now, okay? They're literally waiting for your product to be put in front of them. They're waiting to see your YouTube video. They're waiting to listen to your podcast. They're waiting to listen to your story. They're waiting to listen to you. They're waiting for your website to be posted. Like, they want to see your tweets. They want to see your Instagram pictures. You always should be thinking there's a gap in the market. Don't be one of those guys who are making it harder for themselves. Like, oh no, there's no gap in the market for this. I don't think I can do this. Don't think like that. Think to yourself, okay, I can do this. Think to yourself, I can pull this off. Think to myself, people want to see me. Okay? This is how you should be thinking. Your customers are always waiting for you. They're always waiting for you. Another thing you need to think about, okay, is the reason why so many people are scared of posting content, the reason why so many people are scared of starting businesses is because of the people who don't want the product. They say, oh, bro, you shouldn't sell this, no one wants this. I remember when I got kicked out of uni, one of my closest friends told me, Hassan, you can't sell boilers for us. Because he was out there thinking he doesn't need a boiler. But so many people do want boilers. So many people do need boilers. You might be sat there thinking, oh my God, who would want to buy this? Who would want a YouTube thumbnail guy? Who would want... There's a business for every single problem. There are people who buy dating courses. There are people who buy dating coaches who help them with their whatever, right? Their dating lifestyle or whatever. There are people who buy programs on everything you can imagine. There are probably people who buy things on like how to meditate better. There are people who buy things on how to speak English, how to learn French quicker, how to learn Italian quicker. There are people who sell programs on how to set up an e-com store. There are people who like people selling so many different things that you might think, who would buy that? But people who want help in those things. There is literally a program for everything. There's literally a business for everything. Now, we don't have to just talk about like online products. We can talk more about like actual physical products. I would never think about buying a microphone until I started making content. So before, I wasn't their target audience, but now I am their target audience because I want to make content. So now I need a microphone, right? I would have never thought about buying a water fountain in my room. On the left of me right now, I have a big water fountain. I'm actually just going to get a cup of water. So I got a cup of water right now because I have a water fountain beside me, right? I would have never thought about getting a water fountain until I moved into this house, and it's massive. My room is right in the corner of the house, so for me to go downstairs to the kitchen is a long walk, and it's probably like 1 or 2 minute walk up and down, right, to get the water and everything, and like the energy of like stopping what I'm doing. And my time now is worth so much money per minute that it's like that actually would cost me a lot of money over the year because I'm in this house for a year. I'm renting this house for a year, right? So it's literally cheaper and literally better for my quality of life just having a water fountain in my room and have a big room. Never had a big room like this ever in my life, right? So the point I'm trying to make is you might be thinking, who would buy that? Lots of people. It's just you might not be the person who would buy that. I wouldn't buy a water fountain before, but now I would buy a water fountain. So the point I'm trying to make is, you guys watching this video right now, there are so many products that you wouldn't buy at the moment, but you would buy in 2 months' time, 8 months' time, 3 years' time. What does that mean? It means there is someone who would buy anything. There's always people out there who would buy anything. And also, if you can sell to one person, you can sell to thousands, you can sell to millions of people. I'm not the only person who wants a water fountain. There's loads of people who will want a water fountain. Keep that in mind and understand that you can sell anything and make money. You just need to know how to target these customers because they exist out there, but you need to be the one who targets them. You need to be the one who takes their money. Don't let the other water fountain company take their money. You need to be the guy with the water fountains taking everyone's money, okay? Not water fountains, like the water jug things. I don't even know what you call it. Because imagine how many people told Jeff Bezos, no one wants to buy books online, no one wants this Amazon bullshit. Now look at him, right? Law number 27, mix business with pleasure, okay? So a lot of people think business has to be depressing, business has to be, boring, it has to be like sad and this unhappy thing. Yeah, there are times where it's hard, there are times where it's difficult, but in general, right, it's actually very, very fun and it's satisfying and it's fulfilling. You feel like you're working hard and it's fun, especially if you're with people who are like-minded to yourself. That's why I started New Money 2 years ago. The main reason I started New Money was to have people I could travel the world with. There was people I could have waiting for me in every city. If I go to LA, there's people there. If I go to Miami, there's people there. If I go to London, there's people. I was already in England, but if I go to London, there's people there. If I go to Paris, there's people there. Everywhere, all over the world, I want there to be people. But then as it started getting bigger and bigger, I thought, okay, I want an actual like-minded network, bunch of people. It's going to be useful, right? I can actually start businesses with. Business doesn't have to be boring because you can just basically work and make money with your friends. And if you're making money with your friends, it's going to be an enjoyable thing, right? It's that simple. So right now, as I'm filming this video, my boy's behind the camera right now. He's just out there chilling on his phone, but if there's any problems with the camera, if it runs out of battery, he lets me know, fixes it, okay? So we're both being productive. He's doing something productive on his phone, I'm filming this video, and he's helping me out with this, okay? That's how you need to view business. If you're doing it with your friends and you're doing it with like-minded people, it's fun. So if you're not inside New Money at the moment, get inside New Money, boys. It's going to help you out tremendously. There's 1,300 people, as of the time of this filming, who can help you make money, okay? Law number 28. Find out why your customers bought from you, okay? So a lot of people, right, sell a product and then they don't know why their customers are buying from them. They don't know why people signed up to their personal training. They don't know why people bought the water fountain. They don't know why exactly people bought the microphone, right? They might know like where they're physically getting the traffic from, whether it's Facebook ads or TikTok organic or whatever, or cold calling or door-to-door sales, but they don't know why people are buying or why people are trusting them. You should be asking your customers why they bought. By the way, boys, this light is super bright, so it's getting in my eyes. I'm trying to deal with the lighting issues, but I'm getting used to this YouTube light. If you know why someone bought from you, then you can use that again in your marketing. So for example, I know people join New Money because of my conviction and because they want a like-minded brother. So in my marketing, I talk about how it's a like-minded brotherhood and I talk about how I'm the fucking man and I'm myself and I'm authentic. Then it gets more people who want to join this authentic brotherhood to join New Money. That's it, right? If I was selling dating coaching, I would ask people, why did you buy from me? And they'll say, oh, I bought coaching from you because I know that you have good relationships with women and I want a good relationship with my girlfriend. And I'm thinking if I buy coaching from you, then I'll have a happier marriage or happier relationship with my girl. If everyone was saying, bro, I bought this dating coaching from you because I want to fuck more girls, then I'll be showing pictures of me with more girls on dates and I'll be talking about how I fuck loads of girls. If everyone buying from me was buying because they wanted a good relationship with their girlfriend, a good relationship with their wife, then I'll be talking about like a loving relationships and I'll be like, guys, it's all about having a loving relationship, blah, 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 blah. Tell them what they want to hear. Tell people what they want to see, right? Show them what they want to see. Because at the end of the day, what the marketing is isn't so important. It's about the actual product. If your product is good to help people fuck more girls and it's good to help people, improve their marriage life or whatever, it has both inside the product. Why would you focus on the thing on the marketing, right, before they've bought? Just about like the thing they don't really care about, like, oh, fucking there's a girl. Talk to them about the thing they care about, improving their relationship with their girlfriend, because then they'll buy the product and once they bought, they're going to get access to both things anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Like we were saying before, sell the benefits. The benefits are they want to improve their relationship with their girl. They don't care about all the extra little bonuses and features. They don't care about the other benefits. They just care about the main benefits. So talk primarily about the main benefit, okay? Ask people why they bought, then you can use it again in your marketing. If you're doing short form content and you've got 2 clients, ask them, why did you guys trust me over another short form content guy? Well, yeah, I chose you because you have 25,000 followers on Instagram. We'll say, look, so in your marketing, you need to be talking about, guys, I have 25,000 followers on Instagram. The reason why I have 25,000 followers on Instagram is because of my short form content skills. A lot of these other guys pitching short form content to you, they don't have 25,000 followers. The reason why I have 25,000 followers is because I'm the fucking man when it comes to short form content. Alright guys, I'm wearing sunglasses now for the rest of this video because my eyes are actually hurting with this light in my fucking face. Maybe as I get better in the YouTube game, I'll be able to do these videos without my eyes getting affected by the lights. But yeah, it's bright, and apparently this is the lowest brightness, is it? Apparently this is the lowest brightness, and yeah, I can't really, I'm like squinting and I feel like it's hurtful on my eyes. So law number 29, make people feel important when they buy from you, okay? So let's say, right, someone signs the paperwork, we get them to get a boiler, okay? If someone signs the paperwork, they want a boiler from us, right? What we do is we make them feel very important. We message them. So what it is, they sign. A couple of days later, surveyors come around. A couple of days later, someone might come and install the boiler around their property, right? Now, during those 3, 4, 5, 6 days, when from me knocking on the door, back when I was a salesman, one of my guys knocking on the door, to the surveyors, till the installation, we are with them that whole process. We're messaging them, like, yep, the surveyor's about to come in an hour. Yep, the installers are going to come 2 days later. Yep, the installer's about to come in 10 minutes. Yep, oh, how was it? Did they get the boiler done? Yep, cool. Awesome. How was the overall experience? Yeah, it was so good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the experience, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for your, support. If you make people feel good and you give them a good experience, they're going to refer you to other people. They're going to talk very highly about you to other people. If you can make your customers feel 1% better, 5% better, 10% better than your competitors, they're going to love you so much. Okay? They're going to trust you so much more. They're going to give you future business. They're going to tell their friends about you, tell their family about you, post about you on social media. They're going to talk about you very highly. The place I bought this AP from is the same place I bought this Patek from. The place I bought this Patek from is the same place I bought my Rolex Day-Date from. It's the same place I bought my Diamond Rolex. It's the same place I bought my Yachtmaster. It's the same place I bought my Hulk Submariner. It's the same place I bought my Yellow Gold Day-Date. It's the same place I bought my basic Rolex date just to have. It's the same place I bought a bunch of watches. I have a ton of watches, right? It's the same place I bought my gray stainless steel AP. It's the same place I bought so many watches from. All my watches are from that one place. And the reason why it's all from that one place is because they have a good customer service, they have a good customer experience. But buy all of them from that one place, okay? If you make someone feel important, they're gonna keep buying from you, keep buying from you, keep buying. Now, when I was gonna buy a watch, my first watch, about 3 years ago now, the place I was choosing was between this one and this one. And I ended up going with this one just because these guys didn't respond to me in time and they made me feel like that, my business wasn't too important. People value that a lot. Even when people message to join you money, at the moment it's my brother who does the DMs, but before it was myself, and I used to reply to every message super quickly, okay? And when you reply to someone's message super quickly, it makes them feel valued, it makes them feel important, it makes them feel like, oh, this guy takes this seriously. This is a very, very serious group. I think I should join you money. It gives them more confidence in their decision, okay? Make people feel important. They're going to keep coming back to you. Law number 30, your reputation is super important. Don't screw people over in business. Now, let's just say we live in this world where referrals didn't matter, the goodwill of other people didn't matter, your image didn't matter, and you had no morals, okay? Then you could say, all right, I'm just going to be a piece of shit. Okay, I see why some people would do that. But even if you're the biggest piece of shit in the world, it does not make sense to be a piece of shit because it will catch up to you through karma, through people talking. People will find out that you're not a good businessman and that you do dodgy business. It's not going to benefit you at all, okay? It's super important to understand that the best way to make a lot of money is to get repeat customers and to get these repeat customers telling other people about you, okay? And you're never going to get that if you're a bad businessman who gives people bad business. You don't give them the product you promise, or you don't give them the service, fulfill the service that you promise. It's super important to remember this, okay? So even if you are a piece of shit, it's better to be a good man. It's better to have good business because you'll make more money that way. So whether you're a good person with morals, then obviously you know that your reputation is important and you should treat people with respect. And even if you're a piece of shit, you should treat people with respect and have a good business because it's going to catch up to you negatively anyway. So either way, do people good, don't screw anyone over, you're going to last long in business because at the end of the day, business is a game of lasting. It's not about making a bunch of money in 1 month and then collapsing and failing. It's about building, getting bigger and bigger, right? Law number 31, when you're choosing staff members or when you're choosing people to work with, choose people who are very, very loyal and people who you feel like will stay with you for a very long time. Don't choose people just because this person's 1% more competent than this person. Don't choose this person because he's 1% more competent than this person. No, choose the person who's the most loyal. Whoever's the most loyal can be trained. If someone's loyal, that's the most important thing. Nothing else matters besides loyalty, okay? That is number one. If you have loyalty, you have everything else. Without loyalty, you have nothing. Loyalty is number one. Everything else is secondary, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever, okay? Loyalty is number one. Focus on that above everything else. It doesn't matter if someone's 5% better at designing a website. It doesn't matter if someone's 10% better at selling. It doesn't matter if someone's 20% better at writing emails. You can train people. Loyalty is number one, because if someone's dedicated to the cause and they're dedicated to you and your business and your project, they'll work with you, they'll figure things out, you can train them, they can train themselves, you can find someone to train them. Loyalty is number one, okay? That's why, like I said earlier in this video, it's so important to work with your family and friends, because you know they're going to be loyal to you. Now, if you have bad friends, yeah, then maybe they're going to be disloyal to you, but you shouldn't have bad friends. Join your money, that'll fix that problem. Law number 32, fix the problems immediately. Don't wait, don't delay anything. If there's a problem with PayPal, fix it ASAP. Problem with Stripe, fix it ASAP. Problem with your laptop, computer, it's not switching on, fix it ASAP. Problem with one of your staff, fix them ASAP. Problem with your payment processors, fix it ASAP. Problem with your social media, fix it ASAP. Problem with your profile picture, fix it ASAP. You're not getting any leads, focus and find out why you're not getting any leads. Problem with one of your ads you're running, fix it, run a new ad. Problem with anything, fix it ASAP. That's the best advice, because truly this point is related with speed and this go together, right? Speed and just doing things instantly, and whatever problem comes up, you just fix it instantly, is super important, okay? Let's say I find out this microphone doesn't work anymore. Do you know what I do? The first thing, I'll think, why the fuck is this not working? I might ask someone, why is this not working? Second thing, I'm just going to order one straight away, because I'm not going to wait. If it's broken, we'll buy a new microphone, right? If I'm not getting any leads, I'm going to find out why. If my YouTube channel is not growing, I'm going to be like, why is this channel not growing? Okay, I need to start making more videos doing this. Now, if my YouTube channel is not growing, but I'm just not doing any work, then I'll be like, all right, it's just because I'm not really trying with these videos. It's very low effort. I just need to increase the work rate, right? But you should know, or you should be thinking, okay, why is this not working? Take a bunch of action and then ask yourself, okay, why is this not working? And if it's not working, even after you've taken a bunch of action, then you need to change something ASAP. Don't wait. If you're not making any sales, change it ASAP. If you're not getting any attention on social media, change it ASAP. Don't wait, don't delay. Everything now. Fix the problems immediately. Watch how much money you'll make over the next couple years. Is what I meant to say. All right, law number 33, analyze everyone. Don't discriminate with who you're analyzing, with who you're studying. If you know someone's making 10K a month and you're making 3, analyze what they're doing. If someone's making 50K a month, analyze what they're doing. If someone's making 400K a month and you're making 2K a month, analyze what they are doing, because there's always someone who can teach you something, okay? You can always take one trick from him, one trick from her, one trick from that person. You can learn from a bunch of people, okay? There's always people to learn from, whether it's on social media, whether it's offline businesses, whatever. The reason why I became so good at sales is because I used to just take one little lesson from each colleague around me. One lesson. I was taking all these different lessons from people, okay? And because I took all these lessons, I became very good. I just added it onto my list of skills, my list of selling ability, if you want to call it that. Added it to my arsenal, my toolkit, and then I became very good. I just analyzed everyone around me. Don't discriminate who you learn from. Never think you're too good to learn. The people who make a better money and then they just start talking, like, this is how I make money, that's how I make money. They're dumb. Listen to other people. Online, on social media, of course, I'm loud because this is my YouTube channel, this is my brand. Of course, I'm always going to be the one talking. The camera's on me right now. But in real life, if someone's talking and they're making any kind of money, I just shut up. I don't talk, I don't listen. I'm very quiet in real life. Why? I just want to listen to them, try and learn some tricks. It's called being an ear hustler. 50 Cent talks about it. You want to just take tricks from other people. Why are you talking? To boost your ego to one guy, potentially? Like, imagine you're at a dinner with 1 or 2 other guys, right? You want to talk to impress these 2 guys. Do you know how dumb that is? It's so much easier to just focus on listening to these 2 people. Let these 2 people think you're stupid. No problem. Take the information. You're going to become better yourself. And then if you really care about impressing other people and your ego is so big, you can impress 2 million people, 200 million people all over the world when you get your shit together. Focus on improving yourself. Don't worry about improving your ego or asserting your will or ego over certain people. It doesn't matter. It's all stupid, childish games, okay? Focus on listening to other people, taking bits of information from other people, apply it to yourself, apply it to your own toolkit, your own game. You become smarter, you become richer, you become wiser. Law number 34, you need to know your product super well. In door-to-door sales, I learned that stuttering for 1 second is deadly. Stuttering for 2 seconds is absolutely unacceptable. You're not making a sale. You cannot be asked a question and then stutter. The reason why I sell so well with new money is because I sell it like this. I sell it so much conviction. I know it inside out, the product. I'll tell you why new money is amazing. I'll tell you all the objections right now. All right, why do people not join new money? They think it's too expensive. They think it's like every other online course. They've been scammed before. They don't know what it is. They think it might just be a group chat, not actual video materials. Some people don't want it to be video materials. They just want it to be a group chat. But then some people want it to be a group chat, not video materials. And I'm telling them, look, it's both. It's everything. Some people think, oh, when you join the group, you're going to be left alone. I'm saying, look, you have an accountability coach. You have one-on-one access to me. You have daily live calls, right? Look how does my voice change. I'm so much conviction when I'm selling this because I believe in it so much, right? I know all the objections why someone wouldn't want to join. They don't know me well enough. They don't trust me well enough. They don't know what businesses I built. They don't know anything about Hassan, right? They don't trust me as a person. They don't trust the group. They don't trust people online posting content, right? They don't trust people who flex online. There's a million reasons why someone might not buy. It's my job to overcome the objections, right? There's 100 I could name. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep this short. The point is, okay, you need to know your product super well, so that when someone asks you a question, you can answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points together. If someone asks me, oh, why are you guys coming around the neighborhood installing boilers? I'll know what to say, and I'll answer 3 or 4 points at once. If someone says, why should I join your money? I know what to answer 3 or 4 points in a row. Because I genuinely know my product, and I genuinely believe in it, and I genuinely know it's the best product for them. Why would you not want to join your money? Are you dumb? That's my actual belief. If you are watching this right now, and you made it this far in the video, you are actually dumb for not being inside your money, because you'll learn so much, you'll change your life. And if you watched it far through this video, you're clearly the kind of person who's not afraid of hard work. You're clearly not the kind of person with a very short attention span. You clearly have some kind of attention span. You know how to focus. You're gonna make it far, okay? Join your money. Outreach. There's lots of ways of getting clients, right? You can get inbound leads, you can get leads from paid ads, you can get referrals, but one of the strongest ways as well is doing outreach, where you're messaging the other person. Now, a lot of guys who are trying to make money, a lot of beginners, they focus on outreach. I believe in focusing on inbound leads and eventually paid ads and obviously referrals, but a lot of people, they focus on outreach. And you shouldn't be focused on outreach too much, because it's not a really long-term strategy. What are you gonna do? You're gonna message everybody, you know? It's not the best strategy, and also it's like cold traffic. Whereas with inbound leads, they're coming to you, it's much better. Now anyway, with outreach, right, you need to think, how is the other person viewing you? A lot of people send the most basic messages like, hey Hassan, I want to create short form content for you. It's 25 followers, no profile picture. I'm not going to want to accept that, right? I'm not going to want to sign that person. I'm not going to want to hire that person, right? So think about how you are being perceived, okay? Now, outreach can work, okay? Of course. Everything works in business. That's what you guys need to understand. Some people say, oh bro, do you think outreaching is good? Well, yeah, it can make you money, but so can paid ads, so can referrals, so can inbound leads, so can a bunch of different things, right? It's not about, is it gonna work? It's about what's best. But to be honest, you're only gonna learn what's best after you've taken a bunch of action anyway. So to be honest, it's not a bad first move. Take a bunch of action, try it, see if it works, see if it does. But yeah, if you want your outreach to work, you're gonna have to have a good social media profile. You're not just gonna be able to get away with it by having some shit profile with no profile picture. And also, if you guys are on social media and you're trying to become successful, just get over the fear of worrying about what other people are gonna think of you. Like, oh my God, someone from school or someone from my university or college or my girlfriend might see me posting on my Twitter account, do this, do that. Don't worry about that. It's all in your head. It's all just bullshit noise. Trust me. As I'm posting more and more online, I care less and less what people think. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. I've got so many amazing friends right now, and I met them all online, right? The best way to meet people now is online. Why would you spend time trying to fuck around and find people in certain places in real life when you can just meet them through the internet? The internet is the best thing ever now. You can meet girls online, you can meet business partners online, friends online, you can meet everybody you need online. Why would you just rely on meeting people in real life and hope that you bump into them on the right time, right day, right place, right moment? It's bullshit, right? Outreach works because you can just message who you want. You can meet who you want. You can meet who you want. You can get the clients you want. Outreach is powerful. So get your profile up, improve your social media, and then use outreach as a very powerful tool. Not just outreach in terms of getting clients, but outreach in terms of DMing someone you want to connect with. I've done it many times. People have done it to me, and I've actually made some very good friends just through outreach on Twitter. Law number 36. Your network is super important, right? Mike Tyson went broke, and he went broke, and now he's a millionaire again. Why? Because of his connections, because of his fame, because of his notoriety. But again, because of the people he knows. They can put him in position to win again. Your network is everything. If I went broke today, it's not really the end of the world, because I know so many people. And it's hard for me to go broke now because I have so many people whose businesses I own percentages of. I know they're not going to all go broke as well, right? So I'm in a strong position. But a reason why a lot of people go broke is they have obviously crazy spending habits. They don't have any financial discipline. They go broke, whatever. But you're going to always be okay if you have a good network, or you know how to acquire a good network. And you're always going to have a good network if you're a valuable person who provides value to other people around them, right? That's it. You want to have a good network. Your network is super, super important because you can learn things from those people, right? You can learn things from those people, and you're going to learn different kinds of things. You might be good at selling, but this person's good at copywriting, right? So he can help you with your emails. You might be good at selling, but this person's good at designing a website. I'm good at selling, but this person might help me with some back-end part of my business, right? I might be good at selling and speaking and this and that, but then this person's good at finding me business partners and finding me, opportunities to invest in, right? Or the next crypto coin or project that's going to go through the roof, right? You need people. You need a network. I made a bunch of money with crypto like a year ago, whatever it was, just because I had friends who told me what to invest in. I made money, tripled a bunch of money, right? Easiest money ever, because people told me, buy this, buy this, buy this. Made a bunch of money. It's that easy, okay? You need a network. You can join New Money. That's my private online community. There'll be more details in the description, but join an online community. Whether you think you should join New Money or not, just join some online community. Obviously, I'm going to say mine's the best, and it is, because I'm the guy who runs it, and I'm the best. But the point is, join some kind of online community, because even a bad one is better than no online community. Having no online community now is actually stupid because we spend so many hours on our phone. So if you're not going to have the right influences online or on your phone, your mind's just going to be programmed by all the wrong things. Everyone knows you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with, right? Everyone knows you are who you spend time with. Everybody knows your network is your network. But you're only going to spend so many hours in real life with people. The people you speak to on your phone, the people whose content you see online, that affects you more than you realize. That affects you more than the people you spend time with. Because in real life, you might be spending time with 2 hours. You might be spending time with people for 2 hours a day. But on your phone, you might be on your phone for 10 hours of screen time on your laptop or your video games or whatever. You might spend another few hours. Who you talk to on the internet massively affects your development as a person, okay? Massive. So join an online community, improve your network. Law number 36. Law number 37. Building a sales team can be very, very profitable. Instead of you being the main salesman, you can have other people selling for you, okay? So, if you're selling yourself, your time is delinked to the money, and you're always going to have to hustle to make this money. Whereas if you have people selling underneath you, right? You're here, salesman, they're going to be making you money and just giving you basically free money, effectively. You just have to have the system set up, okay? It's super important to try and create a sales team. Now, no one wants to sell for a loser. I get asked this in New Money all the time. Hassan, how do you build a sales team? Hassan, how do you manage your staff? How do you motivate them? How do you get them to sell for you? Okay? It's super important, right? To be a winner. It's super important to carry that winner's energy, to carry that aura, to carry that swag. Because why would I, as a salesman, let's say, want to sell for this guy if he's a loser and I feel more confident in myself than he is in himself? I want to sell for Jordan Belfort. I want to sell for someone who I think is better. Someone who's like been there, done that. I want to sell for someone who's got that fuck you energy. Someone who's like, yeah, fuck it. They don't want to buy from me. Fuck them. And that relates to one of my selling strategies, which is buy or die. They either buy from us or fuck them. They're dead to it. And I know someone like Jordan Belfort, he would share that energy, right? I want one of these kind of people, these hard, ruthless sales. That's who I'd want to sell for, right? Because that'll make me feel like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's make some sales today, right? I don't want to sell for some pussy. I don't want to sell for some loser. So yeah, guys, maybe today we can make a couple sales. Fuck that. You want to be selling for winners. So how can you manage a sales team? By being a winner yourself, by being a leader, by telling them all that they're all going to make a fuck ton of money if they stay loyal, they stay dedicated to the cause. And yeah, you reward them as time goes on, right? But it's about you being a winner, then people want to work with you. Because it's not even about the money, then they just want to learn from you. Because at the end of the day, people are selling underneath you and they're selling for you. They're basically just getting a free sales mentorship, right? It's not even about the money they make working for you. It's about the mentorship. It's about being close to you as a friend, as a person. Law number 38. Don't take things so personally. I see so many people try and make money and then they get offended by their friend doing something, or they get offended by someone in their market or a competitor doing something. Their competitor steals them do something, sees them do something and then steals their idea. Look, business is ruthless, and business is a game where you're competing for the most sought after resource in the world, money. Everybody wants money. It's not like sports or athletics where everyone, some people want to be the best NBA 3-point shooter. It's not like football where some people want to be the best soccer player. Everybody on this planet wants to be rich. Everybody. Okay? It's not like, some people want to be rich and some people don't. Everybody wants to be rich. So, it's competitive, it's ruthless. Some people are going to do some fucked up shit. Some people are going to betray you. Some people are going to do some funny shit. Some people are going to, do things that you don't really understand the reason for. Some things you're not going to understand. Some things are going to confuse you. A bunch of funny shit's going to go on in business. You can't get offended by it personally. You have to just sit there and be like, all right, the game is the game. It is what it is, and chill, right? You need to just be able to look at certain moves and be like, all right, I see why they did that. Maybe they tried to pull one over me. Don't get personally offended, right? I'm not saying trust everyone. I'm just saying don't get personally offended, because it's a competitive game. And you got to remember, most people in this world aren't your friends. And if they're not your friends, be honest, in some ways, they're your enemy, okay? Because I've seen a bunch of people do some weird, snaky shit. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Also, if you have a product and you sell it to a few people, right, and everyone tells you no, and you take it so personally, then you're going to be like, maybe business is not for me. I don't think I should do business. Maybe I should do something else. I should have stayed in school. My parents were right. I am a loser. It's not going to work. But if you just say, you know what? It is what it is. Maybe my product's not so good. It's not a problem with me. It's just a problem with my product at the moment. I'll improve it. I'll fix it. I'm going to make it better. I'm going to bring it back to the marketplace. I'm going to make more money with this new improved product. Then you're going to become very, very successful, and you're going to be a winner, okay? But if you sit there and think, oh my God, this is such a big deal. This is a massive problem. I'm a loser. I don't think business is for me. Then you won't succeed, okay? Don't take anything personally. If the market's telling you you're not good enough, whether it's you not growing on social media, whether it's you not making money, whether it's girls not liking you, it's not really It's not personal. It's just you at the moment, right, aren't at the right standards. But you can improve these things. You can work on yourself and you can reach those standards. I think there's nothing better in life than getting rejected by the market and then saying, you know what? I'm going to fix these things. I'm going to make these changes. All right. No girl likes me. Maybe it's because I'm super insecure. Okay, why am I insecure? Because I'm really weak in the gym and I'm overweight actually, and weak, and I'm shy, and I've never really spoken to a girl, and I have got no money, and I've got no purpose. My whole life is just spent jerking off, right? Of course you're going to feel insecure about yourself, right? It makes fucking sense. So don't take things personally. Just think, okay, how can I improve myself? Or how can I improve my business? How can I improve my network? Join your money. How can I improve my connections? All these things, right? Law number 39. Don't worry about the market so much. Don't worry about inflation. I see so many people worried about inflation, okay? Now, people are saying, Hassan, how do you deal with inflation? How do you deal with the purchasing power going down? There's only one fix for all these problems, gentlemen. Make more money. Saving money is never the answer. It's never, ever the answer. The only option you have is making more money, because you cannot control what the banks do. You cannot control what the government does. You cannot control what the elites do. You cannot control the war in Russia and Ukraine. You cannot control India and Pakistan and China and Brazil and all these big countries, Russia, England, Germany. You can't control the world. What you can control is your world, your universe, your bank account, your money, your financial decisions. And the best financial decision you can make is focusing on how to get richer, because you can never save yourself rich anyway. You're never going to save enough money from your job to become rich. The only thing you should ever be thinking about is not increasing prices, gas prices, food prices, the economy going fucked up, everyone becoming poorer and poorer, the inequality gap between the poor and the rich. You shouldn't be worried about that. The only thing you should be worried about is becoming rich yourself, and then you become one of the rich people. It's always been like that. Any of your focus on anything else is just pure stupidity. Focus on how you can become richer yourself. Saving money is just the defensive option, right? Even if inflation is fucked, even if everything is going wrong for you and you think, oh, you can't afford daily life, the living, your wage at the moment from your 9-to-5 job isn't paying you enough money. Boys, what you need to realize, right, is that you're going to be fucked either way. Either you're going to be fucked saving this couple grand, or you're going to be not fucked saving. Either you're going to be fucked saving this 2 or 3 grand you have, let's say, from your 9-to-5 every month. Or, right, either you save a couple grand every month and you're going to still be fucked because you have no money, it's too small. Or you're not going to save it and you're going to spend it, but that way you'll give yourself a chance of learning skills, meeting new people, networking, traveling, and you have somewhat of a chance of getting to the next level, right? Saving is never the answer. I'm always selling guys in my Telegram channel. If you want to join, click the link in the description below. I'm always selling guys in my Telegram channel. Get a sales job. I started off with door-to-door sales. I'm still involved with the industry, but I don't knock on doors myself, obviously, anymore. But I started off with door-to-door sales. I think that's the most superior form of sales, because you're learning how to deal with rejection. You're literally in someone's face, right? And you're getting rejected 1 meter away from them, right? That develops your confidence like nothing else, okay? Door-to-door sales, there's cold calling kind of jobs, there's affiliate type jobs, you can be selling over a Zoom call, there's a bunch of different kind of sales jobs you can do, right? Appointment setting, closing, a bunch of stuff, right? Do anything, just get used to selling. Once you get used to the idea of selling a product or service to someone, convincing someone to buy a product, right, and giving you money, it's going to change your life forever. It's going to give you a different kind of business confidence than anything else, because once you know that you can sell, you're always going to be confident. Because I'm confident because I know I can sell this microphone, I can sell this cup, I can become a middleman for watches, I can have my own watch shop, I can make money doing anything. I'm not worried about any recession, any economic crisis. I don't worry about shit, okay? The reason why I don't worry about anything, because I know I can sell. So you guys should get yourself a sales job. If you guys right now are working a 9-to-5 job, don't be so focused on like, oh my God, I have a 9-to-5 job right now, I'm trying to become rich. Think about, okay, step 1 to step 2 to step 3 to step 4 to step 5. Okay, what's step 1? Right now you're working a 9-to-5 job. Cool. Could you replace that 9-to-5 job with a sales job where you're getting paid commission? Because then it's going to force you to learn sales. It's going to force you to make, work harder because you're only getting paid on commission. It's going to motivate you to make even more money, right? Eat what you hunt, basically, right? With commission sales job. That's step 2. Step 3 might be working Uber on the side. Step 4 might be, starting an e-com store as well. Step 5 might be getting rid of the Uber job, then you can focus more on the e-com store. Step 5 is your e-com store is now doing very, very well. Now you can quit your sales job, right? For example. But your sales job is going to give you skills that you're going to use forever, right? Speaking, negotiation, confidence, dealing with rejection, higher energy levels. Law number 41, gift of the gab. It's super important you know how to speak well. If you cannot speak well, people won't take you seriously. Knowing how to speak well will make you millions more. Look at Conor McGregor. He was an amazing fighter. In his day, he was the best fighter. He was in his prime, right? He was the best. However, the reason why he became a global superstar was 100% because of the way he spoke. If he just knocked people out and he just kept winning, he would have been big, but he wouldn't have been like Conor McGregor. The reason why he's such an iconic star, arguably the biggest combat athlete, in recent time is because of how he spoke, right? He's an amazing fighter, but the reason why even to this day he's the biggest is because of how he spoke, right? There's lots of fighters now bigger than him. But it just shows you, gift of the gab, the ability to talk well is super crucial. Now, if you guys are the type of guys to stutter a lot, you talk really slowly, you have no energy when you speak, guys, I'm telling you, man, you need to work on it, okay? People really judge you on this. People always say, like, your physique's important, the way you look's important, and it is, and I say that a lot as well. But I really believe you're judged more on how you speak, and it's more important than your physique. I really believe that, right? Now, someone might be like, yeah, but Mike Tyson. Okay, if you're literally the best boxer ever, or one of the best boxers ever, okay, maybe you're excused for how you speak. But even then, Mike Tyson spoke very, very good. It was just his voice was high-pitched. But he actually was a very good speaker. He was very good with words. His vocabulary was amazing. He was actually pretty good, okay? But in general, how you speak, your energy, it tells a lot about you, right? What's that word? I think it's called physiognomy or some bullshit, right? What's the word, bro? You know that thing people say on Twitter, like your face, physiognomy? You might not know it. Anyway, people say this word, it's like by looking at your face, they can tell what kind of person you are. There's also like a voice physiognomy, whatever the fucking word is. I don't even know that word. The point is, how you sound is super important. If you sound like a geek, if you sound like a nerd, if you sound like an idiot, no one's going to want to do business with you. That's it, okay? Law number 42, the value equation, okay? By Alex Hormozi. I'm not going to explain it. If you care, go watch him. I can't be asked to explain it, okay? I'll keep it real with you. I can't be asked. Law number 43, income isn't created equally. Now, money spends the same. 10K is 10K, 50K is 50K, a million is a million. How you spend it is always the same. How you got the money doesn't really matter because you spend it, right? How you spend it is the same. But, sorry, let me say that again. How you spend it is the same. If you have $1 million right now in your bank account, you can spend it the same way, whether it was earned from selling boilers or whether it was earned from selling microphones. It's all the same. However, how you earn that money is very different. How Salt Bae earns money now is very different than how he used to earn money. Now he might earn millions just doing this, but back in the day he had to work day and night, becoming a very good chef, developing his skills to get to this point. So as you progress in business, it becomes easier and easier and easier to make money. Okay? It becomes easier and easier to make money. So it's your job to go from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 to level 4 to level 5 to keep progressing. Okay? Always progress. Always push forward. Never take time off. Never take days off. Progress. Because as you progress, it becomes easier and easier to make money. Right now, you guys might be working a 9-to-5 job and you're stressed as fuck. Your parents are arguing with you to make 2K a month. In the future, you're going to make 2K a month for a 1-hour consultation call. In the future, you might make 2K a month completely passive or very, very passive. As I said before, it's like a spectrum. Active income and less active income, okay? It's a spectrum, right? So in the future, you might make 2K a month really passive, right? Still not fully passive, but pretty passive, right? In the future, you might have so many businesses with business partners where you're just making 2K here, 25K here, 40K here, and you're not doing too much work just because you've invested your money, right? At the beginning of your business journey, you're working for the money. As time goes on, the money is working for you, and the money makes more money, okay? So keep that in mind. Income isn't created equally. The 10K you work hard to make now, it's going to be much easier to make that same 10K in the future. Only if you work hard and you do the right things. That's why so many guys go so hard in their late teenage years, in their early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, even early 30s. Because the logic behind it is, boys, if you put in the grind now, you put in the graft now, for the rest of your life, you've lived to 80, 90, whatever years of age, you can live like a king and you can live an amazing life with your family, your friends. That's what it's about. There's a reason why I work so hard now, because I know if I put in the graft now, I mean, to be honest, I already can retire, obviously, but if I really put in the graft now, I'm in a position where by the time I'm 30, I'm super balling, like super balling, okay? And that's how you guys should be thinking as well. At 28, I don't really want to be just sat on the beach drinking cocktails. I don't really have the appetite to do that. When you're 35, you got loads of kids running around. It's more appealing to do that, right? It's more appealing to build a sandcastle with your kids on the beach than to sit there by yourself on the beach when you're 25, 24, 23, 21, 18, 19, at the peak of your energy and fitness, right? When you're young, you have all the energy and health in the world. This is the time to grind. This is the time to work hard. Don't be sat there wasting time, okay? Law number 44. You're never going to get rich charging high prices. And I guess this relates with one of the previous points we talked about, how you should be always looking to increase your prices. You're never going to get rich selling a cup for £1 unless you sell millions of fucking cups. It's too difficult. It's better to try and find a way to charge £5 for the same cup and put some fucking bullshit design on it, or just really think of a way to just charge more for the same product. Say it's a gold cup, say it's a diamond cup, do anything to try and increase the price of this one cup. Selling this cup for £1, you're never ever going to get rich, right? Selling a PDF for $1, you're never ever going to get rich. Think of a way where you can make more money selling the same thing. Increase your prices. How? Make it better quality, make the marketing better, target different kinds of clients, try and make more money doing the same thing. Because there are so many personal trainers making millions, and there are so many personal trainers making no money. I have a friend, a lot of you guys will know him, H is Tiki, and he made a lot of money selling his PDF workout plan. He made over $1 million. He's talked about that publicly. He made over £1 million because he sold a lot of fucking copies, right? It's that simple. He got a lot of attention and made a lot of money, okay? Now, he sold his PDFs for like £20. A lot of people are trying to sell their PDFs for like £5. To be honest, he could have sold them for a bit more money, but obviously it worked for his market at the time, blah, 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 right? He found a gap in the market. He took advantage of it. But the point is, it wasn't £3. It wasn't £4. £20 is like a big enough amount where you can make some good money, okay? £2 is just too small. So always look to increase your prices and have high prices in general. Law number 45, create urgency. So if you look at all these e-com websites, all these websites online, whether it's clothing website or whatever kind of website, they're always saying, buy now, get 25% off. Buy now, in the next 4 hours, you get this discount. They're always talking to you about buy now, buy now, buy now. They're never telling you buy next week and you get this discount. They're saying buy today, buy within an hour, buy within 2 hours and use this special code for 10% off. Why? Because they know human psychology. And human psychology is 99% of humans are lazy as fuck, including me. Sometimes I think to myself, oh, everyone's lazy. But then I check myself and I think I'm lazy as fuck because I don't do anything unless I need to do it right now. I know right now I need to do this video. I should do this video. I'll have to do it right now, right? Because I said I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But if there's something I can avoid doing, I'll try and find a way to avoid it. That's how people are. People avoid things unless they have to do it. So it's your job as a salesman, it's your job as a marketer, it's your job as a business owner to think, how can I get people to buy right now? If I owned a dental clinic and I was doing teeth whitening for people and I was doing veneers for people and I was doing whatever other dentists do, right? Checkups in general. I wouldn't say to people, yeah, this is my dental practice, blah, blah, blah. I'd say next 2 weeks, everybody who gets teeth whitening will get 50% off. It'll get a ton of attention, ton of leads, whatever. It's your job to get urgency under any cost, okay? People are lazy, they're not going to buy. Whether you're selling clothing or the dental practice thing, the example we just gave, whatever you're selling, use urgency, okay? If you look at every single website, every single company, every single brand, they want you to buy now. They don't want you to buy later, they want you to buy now. If they make you buy now, then it's money in today. And like we said with the hotel room principle, don't worry about in 3 weeks' time. Don't worry about in 6 months' time. We want money now. We want money today. Because if you keep thinking, I want to make money today, then every day you're making money. And then before you know, you're actually going to be very, very rich. You're going to be very, very wealthy because you're always making money today. Like we said before, focus on the daily. A lot of your problems, guys, is you focus too much in the future. If you're always thinking about now, today, and you're filling up your pockets today, you're always going to be making money. You're always going to make money. You're always going to get rich. Don't worry about the future so much. Worry about today. Create urgency today. If you create urgency today, you'll make more money. That's why you see so many people say, sale lasts 24 hours, 10 more people and this will close down. Urgency, urgency, urgency. Law number 46. The easiest way to make money is through repeat customers. We've already mentioned this before, but the easiest way you guys can all make money is through repeat customers. Instead of trying to convince people to buy again from you, it's just easier to sell to someone again. Starbucks, like we mentioned earlier, makes so much money because they have repeat customers. Imagine trying to convince every single day a new person to buy your cup of coffee. Imagine how difficult that is. Instead of just convincing the same people to come back again. Oh, morning coffee, morning routine. It just becomes part of their day. Go to Starbucks, buy a coffee, everything's good, right? Everything goes down to this, okay? Repeat customers, repeat customers, repeat customers. Every major business has repeat customers. Twitter, now they're charging for Twitter Blue. They have repeat customers. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all these social media, they have repeat users, right? Starbucks, repeat customers. McDonald's, repeat customers. Burger King, repeat customers. KFC, repeat customers, right? This microphone company, they will have repeat customers. If I want to get another microphone now, I'll buy from this make right here, right? Every big business, every big customer has repeat customers. But think about a gym, a busy gym. They have subscription services. You like the gym, you continue, you subscribe, you carry on paying month on month. Repeat customers is the easiest way to make money, and you guys should be thinking about ways to incorporate it into your business. If right now you have a singular price point and it's only a one-time price, think, how can I get people to pay every week, every month, every year, every decade, whatever, every 2 years, 3 years, whatever. How can I get people to pay more often if they like it? How can I take advantage of repeat customers? How can I upsell them something else? How can I sell them something else if they like me, if they like my product, if they like my business, if they like my website? Oh, they bought this white t-shirt, why don't they buy the same polo but the black t-shirt, right? give them 50% on the black t-shirt. If they buy the black t-shirt, they get 50% on the white t-shirt. They get the white t-shirt, they get 50% on the blue t-shirt, right? You want repeat customers. Incentivize people to stay with your brand, incentivize people buying from your business, not anyone else's business. Analyze where the demand is and then supply it. Law number 47, okay? People try and sell things that are so unique and special instead of just seeing what sells and then sell that. Instead of thinking, oh my God, what is such a genius business idea that will make me money? Think, okay, personal trainers make money. Guys with their e-com store selling merchandise makes money. This makes money, that makes money, that makes money. All right, I'll choose this. Don't worry about coming up with a new invention. There's no such thing as a magical utopia where you're the only person who's made money with that thing and now you're going to make money forever. It does not exist, okay? It does not exist. The only thing you can do is see something that works, put your own spin on it, put your own unique spin, right? And then do it better than the person you saw it from. That's it. That's all business is. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Just do what you know works. It's the easiest way to just get started in business and make money because you know the demand's already there. Why would you go through all the effort of trying to create a new product, trying to create a new service, right? And then it might not even work. There might not even be demand for it. And then you just wasted all that time, all that effort on something that doesn't work. It's so much easier to focus your efforts on something that works. You know there's demand and then you supply the demand. And then you see, okay, these people who are buying this product, they're unhappy with this part of the product. Then you solve that problem, right? With the product, you give them what they want. Okay? Everything in business, like we said, is just supplying a product or service that deals with people's problems. That is it. Okay? Find what's already selling and then sell it better. It's really simple. If you know that personal trainers giving out diet plans on keto, the ketogenic diet is selling very well and there's massive demand for it right now, there's huge demand. Okay, sell a program on the ketogenic diets. You know there's demand. You know there's a market for it. You know you can do it better by getting attention on social media in this way, by doing that, by changing the website, by being smart with this, by hiring more people to help you to scale the operation more, by working longer hours than your competitors. All these things will give you an advantage, okay? Because another thing is, right, guys, if a market is saturated and a product is saturated, that means there's loads of money in that market. There's loads of money in that niche. There's loads of money in that industry, right? Because a lot of people think, oh my God, it's saturated. That's bad. There's loads of competition. It's good if there's saturation. Because what that means is there's money to be made. There's people buying things in that industry. Law number 48. Don't be needy for the sale. Now, I'm always talking about how you should be hard selling, not soft selling. Hard sell, hard sell, hard sell. Buy or die mentality. But when I say don't be needy, I'm saying have that fuck you mindset. Have that abundance mindset. If they don't buy, it truly doesn't change your life. Like if you guys don't like this video, it doesn't change my life. Now, if everyone doesn't like this video, I'm sat there thinking, okay, I've done something wrong. Why is this not valuable? Why are people not like this? But if only one or two people or a few people say, I don't like this, but a lot of people say they like it, good. I'm trying to talk to the people who like it, okay? If people join your money, right, and they love it, good. They're the people I'm trying to talk to. If a bunch of people say, I don't want to join an online community, fuck that, they're not the people I'm trying to talk to. So fuck them. Right? Buy or die mentality. Don't be needy for the sale. You don't need their sale. What you need is you need to find the right people who want your product, okay? And then they're going to buy anyway, okay? When I say don't be needy for the sale, I mean don't let any rejection affect you. Guys, your energy when you really need a sale from someone is weak, right? Imagine you really want to speak to that one girl. Imagine you really need business from that one customer because you're actually broke and you're actually, horny as fuck and you've not been with the girl in years and years and years. Your energy is going to come across as desperate. It's going to come across as weak and no one wants to associate themselves with that kind of person. Don't be needy. You'll make way more money. But yeah, boys, that's basically it. I hope you guys liked this video. It was a bit of a long one, but I hope you guys liked this. It took me some time to film it because the camera kept running out. But yeah, leave a comment on what you guys want to see next, what kind of videos you want to see next, and I'll make these videos. And also, if you want to join New Money, which is my private community, click in the links in the description. You'll find out. Join my free Telegram channel. It's where I post daily voice notes. But yeah, follow the instructions, join New Money, and you guys are going to change your life, right? We talk about making money. We talk about business. We talk about connections. We talk about all these things, okay? Join New Money. You're going to change your life, and I'm going to take this YouTube game seriously. So hopefully we see you guys in the next video.